Welcome back to the Croatian capital for the Zagreb Open Day 4 highlight show. I'm your host, Eric Olenowski, joined as always by my brother, UWW broadcast analyst, George Ram. George, of course, welcome back to the show.
Thanks, buddy.
On tonight's show, we'll talk about the Greco-Roman champs at 77 and 87 kilos, along with the final pair of women's wrestling golds grabbed by the United States before welcoming in Turpal Sultanov and Turkish Federation President Taha Akgul. In Greco-Roman, the neutral athletes and Denmark had wrestlers summit the podium on day 4. Starting at 77 kilos, it was Sergey Stepanov, the neutral athlete, who defeated Zoltan Levi of Hungary 4-3 in the finals to win his first and only ranking series title, but his first senior level gold medal as well. George, how about this day that Stepanov had? He beat Paris Olympian Joni Sarkkinen from Finland and world finalist Sergey Kutuzov, the neutral athlete, and Zoltan Levi for Hungary. This kid has medaled at the U17, U20, and U23 World Championships. And I can tell you this, it's only a matter of time before this guy gets on the podium at the senior level. Talk about him today.
Well, what a performance he's had today. I mean, every single match he's been on, high flying, he's looked explosive the whole time. He just needs a half a second to be able to put points on the board. And when he is in front, very difficult to score on. Low center of gravity, arms tucked in, just really difficult guy to score points on.
Yeah, and he did beat Sergey Kutuzov, who is also a neutral athlete, so you have to imagine that he now has the upper hand for the European Championships. Let's keep it moving and roll to 87 kilos in the matchup of the competition with Olympic bronze medalist Turpal Sultanov of Denmark, who defeated world champion David Lozanzi of Hungary 5-4 in what was the rematch from the Paris Olympic bronze medal match. Let's welcome in Turpal to talk about that finals match. Paris 2024 Olympic bronze medalist Turpal Sultanov, also 87 kilo Zagreb Open champion. Turpal, welcome to the show.
Thank you guys.
The second time you've been on the show. First time you weren't the Olympic bronze medalist, yes, so let's talk about that first. How has your life changed since winning that Olympic bronze medal?
I don't know, I think I became another person and more confident with my wrestling, but also as a human being, actually.
Yeah, and I was going to say that. When I see you on the mat, I see you wrestling with confidence. It doesn't look like you're out there. You're still trying, of course, but now you feel you can. We can sense that confidence from watching, and that all comes from the Olympic bronze.
Yes, 100%. It's from Olympics. Also because before the Olympics, my main goal was always to perform at the Europeans, Worlds, Olympics. Now I have all 3 medals, so now I have only wrestle with confidence, and also try to do my best out there and get my wrestling better every time and improve my partner. This is the most important right now. But now I have until the World Championships.
And let's talk about this right here, the gold medal that you're wearing. Epic finals match with David Lozanzi, of course, the rematch from the Paris Olympics, the bronze medal match.
Always the match with him, it's like, hell, But, all due respect to him, he almost beat me again. Like, it's always 1 point between, and I got the win today. But I'm looking forward to a lot more matches against David and the other guys. Everyone is improving. I was thinking about, I actually beat 4 world champions today, junior, 2 U23, and Lozanzi, the senior world champion. So I did good today.
Yeah, you did good. But for me, looking at that finals match, it seemed that he made a mental mistake. One mental mistake is all it takes, and in these matches, it's extremely tight. What was the key difference in this match in the 87 kilo finals?
To be honest, I talked with my coach, and we just said, hey, go out there, wrestle, and what the outcome doesn't matter. Like, just go and we'll see what happened. He got me down first. I almost got a hold the attack, but he made the gut wrench in the end. But I didn't panic. Like I said, this confidence from Olympics, like I took it here, and I was like, okay, it's 3-0, and immediately went for the push out, and then he made a mistake. I was leading 5-3, and then I tried to get it home.
And as you know, peaking is extremely important in this sport. You don't want to peak in February. So where would you gauge how you were in terms of shape, technique, that from 1 to 10?
Of course, World Championships is my main goal this year. I'm not going to European, so all these rankings I have in Albania, Budapest, tournament in Denmark, and Grand Prix in Germany, and then the main goal this year is to be World Champion, of course. And we'll see what happens. I just need to gain a lot more confidence at every tournament, improve my game, standing and parter, and then we'll see what happens at the World Championships.
Well, we will see you at the World Championships. That is Turpel Bissultanov, not only Zagreb Open champion, but of course the Paris Olympic bronze medalist. And now we welcome George back into the show after Turpel drops off, and we'll move to women's wrestling. And in a battle of world champion, senior world gold medalist Jakara Winchester from the United States snuck out the finals in the narrowest of margins, edging U23 world champion Jala Aliyeva of Azerbaijan 7-3. And how about this match? If there was another second on that clock, there's a potential that Winchester could have fumbled this.
Well, talk about saved by the bell. I mean, really, really close. Did great the first round. I mean, put 7 points, did the job that she needed to do. That second round just kind of was a little bit more hesitant. Managed to keep the lead towards the end, but very, very close at the end. I mean, almost lost it, and they really did save by the bell.
Yeah, and hypothetically speaking, we'll just say this. Add another second to the clock. Would you go 2 on that, or would you go 4?
I said on the commentary box, for me it's a 4 points. It's from standing position, getting taken over onto her back. So for me it was 4 points, almost a pin at the end as well. So if there was maybe even a half a second left on that clock, that would have been it for Winchester.
It was so close, and we'll move to the final women's wrestling gold medal, where Yelena Makiev out of the United States not only won the gold medal, but also sealed up the team title for the United States, as they had 155 points, 59 ahead of second place Hungary. Before we get out of here, we're going to welcome in Turkish Federation President Taha Akgul to talk about what it's like going from the mat to the office. Here's Taha. And now we'd like to welcome in the newly elected president of the Turkish Wrestling Federation, Olympic champion Taha Akgul. Taha, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hey, how's it going? Let's start with that. You become the president of the Turkish Federation. Most people, when they talk about retirement, they go in to do something easy. You decided to take the hard route out.
Yes.
How is it going so far?
After Olympic, I retired wrestling. Now I have a big mission. It was so difficult election periods. We went so many cities, 81 cities. Maybe we went with Rıza Kaya, maybe 41 cities, and all delegates we went, and we met with them. We talked with them, and we visit all Turkey, and this was a little bit difficult because in our country, politics and sport together. We have to do a little bit politics too. We didn't get used politics, but this is needed in this time. Election was so success for me. 281 delegates. There are 284 delegates, and I took 190 votes. This was a big success for me. I got everything in my life, everything from wrestling. That's why I have to be a success. I know this is difficult, will be. This is big job, new job, and so many people said Taha doesn't have experience about managing and about federation president, but I have to show them I can do this job. Now I retire. Rıza maybe will retire, and Yasemin Adar again. 3 heavyweight wrestlers, we will retire. That's why we have to create new generation. We need new champion and new face. That's why we will work so much for this, because we know everything about wrestling, what we need for Turkey. Our big purpose, Los Angeles Olympic will be. And we have to take gold medal there, because in Paris Olympic we couldn't take all team. I mean all sports. Turkey couldn't take gold medal. That's why we have big responsibility. We will work for this. I hope everything will be good.
And you mentioned family, and you mentioned a big responsibility.
Yes,
and maybe
yes,
greater
big
than
responsibility.
becoming an Olympic champion or becoming the Turkish Federation president. You're now a father.
Yes.
Yeah, can you talk about that and the
Yes.
challenges that has brought?
Actually, I couldn't see my family so much because of election.
Yeah.
After Olympic, we started immediately election period, and we visited all Turkey. This was so busy for us. Before here, I came from Budapest, and I saw my family, and everything was good. And this is so good feelings. I have a daughter, just 6 months, so small, and this is so good feelings. My wife really supported me so much in this period, really.
Yeah, so the joy that it brings to your face when I see you talk about your daughter, the smile is amazing. But I'll leave you with this, wrestling fans, of course, you wrestled Zare from Iran many times. You guys had a great rivalry. The new up-and-comer is Masumi. We talked a lot about him. I'm sure you watched him this week at the Zagreb Open Ranking Series event. Give me your thoughts on that. With Masumi and Zare, do you think he has the ability to beat Zare? And maybe not now. Do you think he could do it down the road?
Yes. Zara big champion already. Zara showed this to all wrestling family. Zara can be Olympic champion, we know this, and he has big quality, good quality wrestling. But Masumi is very young and very strong. 2012, I wrestled with Masumi's father, Fardim Masumi. Yes, I won against his father. But now he's coming better than his father. He can be big champion too. I interesting Zare and Masumi match. In the future, Masumi can win against Zare too. But now maybe a little bit difficult. But in the future, Masumi can win too.
Congratulations on everything that you've achieved. The family, of course, send them
much.
our well wishes. Once again,
Thank you.
President of the Turkish Wrestling Federation, President Akgul. That's all for today's show. For the road to golds for every champion from tonight, the finals matches, the style highlights, head on over to UWW Plus. For George Ram, the rest of our team here at UWW, I'm Eric Olanowski saying so long, wrestling fans.